As you can see, we are in the hospital, and so sorry we couldn't let you know any earlier, but it's been a tough few days. And please excuse the mess. My hair started falling the day we got here, specifically on Thursday, and if I touch it now it's gonna start falling more, and that's not good for my scalp, so we have to just let it be. And as soon as we go home, we're gonna shave it. So it's gonna be much better and easier for me. Right, so why am I in the hospital? What happened? Let's talk about that. So towards the beginning of this week, specifically Tuesday, I started having severe pains all over my body, but specifically in my tummy area. Possibly where the tumors are in my ovaries. And after, so I always first start to treat my pain with meditation, breathing and energy medicine. I'll write in the description, what I use, where did I learn these from, so you can know the people from as well. But basically I tried everything I know. The pain did ease, but it kept coming back and I just couldn't cope with it anymore. It became unbearable. So in the end I thought, oh, maybe I'm just, not well and I need a paracetamol and I'll sleep well and I'll be alright. So the paracetamol did help to ease the body ache and I did sleep a bit better. But Wednesday, the tummy pain was still there. So because the normal paracetamol didn't help, we took something a little bit stronger. I think it's called codeine, paracetamol mixed with codeine. And that helped a little bit more. But again, the pain was still there, persisting. And on Thursday, as I was kind of, struggling in bed, my husband and my mom were like, okay, it's time to go to the hospital, let's go to the A&E, they will know what to do and we'll take it from there. So Thursday early evening we came to the private hospital A&E, and of course they wanted to do lots of tests as usual, like they do for everybody, but because I'm an oncology patient, they started with the blood test, they did a urine test, and they wanted to do CT scan too. Now, the doctor on call was not an oncologist, but he was worried about my appendix. He thought it could be appendicitis. So that was a bit scary because he said, if it is that, we need to do surgery, right away. And that's quite scary because it's very close to the rest of the area, and how about, just made it complicated, but we stayed calm, as much as we can, and hope for the best, for the test results to come. And luckily it wasn't that. But he never told us the CT scan results. So we just, had a really, I can say, scary few hours until, I don't know, possibly from 10 o'clock onwards, or 11, after 10 o'clock definitely, because that doctor had to leave his shift and a new doctor came. And he scared us a lot, really, that one. I'm not going to tell you what exactly he said, but basically it made me think the worst of my situation. And there I had to really face my fears. And I already have been working on it, because I'm not going to go into the whole detail now because it would make the video really long. This will be another time. But it was a childhood trauma that had the roots of my fear of cancer, fear of my body, trusting life, and God as well, I believe. So all of this was just at the beginning I thought maybe like life is testing me, like giving me all of this, but also try to use the techniques I know, as always. Try to understand that I am human. It's normal to have fear, but also keep affirming myself that I trust my body and I trust God. I trust the bigger plan. I can't see it right now, but whatever happens, because after the 8th of April, when the surgery got cancelled, I promised myself that I was gonna trust God in this process and do everything I can to heal and do my best in the whole process. So I just keep reminding myself that, but you keep dancing between the two. And it's better than where I was before, but still not the ideal situation, I understood. As luckily I had a call with my spiritual guide, spiritual mentor, the amazing Jane. And thanks to her, I understood that there is no test, there's no lesson here, but there's an opportunity for me to understand myself better and work on these we called it fruits of life. The opportunity to make the negative emotions, I don't even want to say that, but yes, to understand the wholeness of myself. I think that's a better way of putting the things into perspective. So yes, rather than dancing between the two, she helped me understand the wholeness of the situation, that yes, I am a human and I appreciate that I have to sometimes face my fears, but I can always choose to remember that I am more than human, and there's more to me, so that I can see the bigger picture in this situation and not be afraid as a result. So as I appreciate the human experience here, I also see that my soul is expanding through this experience, because the soul doesn't see things as good or bad, right or wrong. It's just, it can see the wholeness of things and the expansion in life. So this is just an experience. And that was a great opportunity for me to do that. So that's a positive thing here that I can give you. It's not all bad, But at the same time, that night I was given so many different medications that not all of them worked. Actually, the majority didn't work. They gave me nausea, dizziness, the pain didn't go away that much, they just made me feel a little worse than, just taking the pain away, basically. But some other medications did do the job, eased the pain, made it more tolerable. But again, I'm not going to go into detail too much because we don't really know the whole situation as yet. So as we find out the whole result, I'm going to tell you more. The next day, so we had to stay here in the hospital. That was the best decision we could have made, I think. As much as I didn't want to stay, but it was the best decision. And in the morning, the oncologist that I know here came with another oncologist, and they wanted me to do more CT scans, so not just the abdomen area, but above the shoulder as well, just to make sure about the rest. And also they suggested that I should take morphine. Now that was scary too, because to my understanding, they give you that when things are really, really bad. But of course I didn't know that there are different levels of, that medication. But luckily, my friend Andrea called me from Switzerland. She's an amazing nurse, an amazing friend to me. And she recommended these patches, just like the nicotine patches that they give you. And she gave us the exact name. In the meantime, my husband went to the public hospital to see my oncologist there and inform her with what's happening too. And the moment she heard about the patches, she thought it was a great idea, and she recommended that to my oncologist here, and they started communicating in a way through my husband, and they gave me this patch on my chest here, and it has a low level opium here, which also helps the pain. It did help a lot, but it has also given me nausea and sleepiness. Not bad. It's not as bad as like the chemo side effects nausea, not at all. But it just makes you feel, very dizzy and drowsy and all of that. So I've been sleeping a lot. It's difficult to sleep in a hospital. If you ever stayed in a hospital, there's a lot going on here, and they constantly come and check on you. They have to do things to make sure you're okay, and there's noise in the corridors. Please do not wear high heels if you ever go to the hospital. It is just horrible to hear somebody walking with heels or any shoes that make noise on floor. Please don't wear them. It's horrible for patients. Anyway, so what else am I telling you? Yes, the patch has worked, but I still needed more medication. In the meantime, one more thing, my oncologist from the public hospital, two things, not one more. First, very important, she told us to ignore what that doctor said in the A&E, because the CT scan result didn't consider any history. And she said, until we do the PET scan, we are going to ignore this. So just don't worry about it. That was a relief for all of us. And the other important information was that, what was it? I'm losing my thoughts. Yes. She said to be on a 24-hour fast to see how I'm doing with the pain. And I thought that was a brilliant idea, because I had a suspicion it could be to do with my digestion maybe. I really don't know. I mean, nobody knows at the moment. So they put me on a drip or different types of drips. I've been on, fast, just liquid basically. I was able to drink water. Water is my life. I'm so grateful that I was able to do that. So that's what we did. I've been eating very slowly, very little, to make sure that I'm doing well. And now I think I have to be very, very careful with what I eat. Even though the hospital is giving me specific food, I still have to test myself to see if that's actually good for me. And not everything is actually, as much as they're doing their best, I don't think I'm able to digest everything they're giving me. So I'm being quite picky here, making sure that what I'm eating is digestible. What else? I think that is it. So as I said, we came here on Thursday evening, and today is now Sunday. Yes, and today is been on and off. I've been, I don't sleep very well at night. During the day it's difficult too. So yes, as I've started to be able to communicate a little bit, I thought I'd let you know until now what's happening. And tomorrow they want to do another scan for the shoulder up, because they were not able to give me contrast here in the private hospital. So tomorrow morning they want to do that. There's another blood test that I need to do, but that is in preparation for the chemo this week. So I wasn't able to let you know because of all this pain and hospital situation, but I found out last Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember now, it's Tuesday, that I have to have chemo this week, because the reason for that is the immunotherapy requires a 6-week wait until I can have the surgery. And because of what happened last time, we are a bit wary, the oncologist is a bit wary. We don't want to repeat the same mistakes, so she thinks we will do the Taxol and carboplatin this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, this week coming, obviously, depending on the blood test results tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that. So it all depends on that, and I shall let you know as I have energy and time to inform you. But I think this is it for now. I hope I haven't missed anything. I do apologize to all the people who've sent me messages and I haven't been able to respond to you. But as you know, I was trying to heal and feel better here. Here we are. It's gonna be okay. This is healing. I consider this as a healing process as well. Pain is healing. It's not bad. So that's it from me. Thank you all very much for taking time to watch these videos, and thank you for all the love and all the healing is coming my way, for your prayers again. I really appreciate it. So bless you all, love to you all. See you in the next video, next update. Okay, love you all. Bye bye. Thank you.